Welcome to the second step in our tour of the Jimmy Zielinski Tragedy Trilogy trademark. Die Rise is the worst zombies map Treyarch ever made. You would think that you couldn't fuck it up worse than Transit, but you thought wrong. Of course, it's only fair to say something good about this map, so this liquefier is apparently a good gun, but I don't like it, so the one thing about this map people like is something I don't like. Good start, really. The rest of this video is just going to be me listing complaints one after the other. The Easter egg song is, in my opinion, the worst Easter egg song. The map looks really ugly, and while I may have used as a compliment for Transit, I just can't stand how this map looks. The same problem with buildables that I didn't mention was in Transit exists here, where you can only carry one buildable item at all times, and it doesn't help that there are now more buildable items, so being only able to carry one item in solo is a little bullshit. I don't like how there are armored zombies. They are just spongier normal zombies, and I don't like that. 2 knives on round 1 is not right. There are quite a few points of no return areas in this map, where once you have gone so far in a specific direction, you can no longer go back the way you came, and will have to spend a long time opening up doors to get back to where you came. The best example I can give is in Spawn, where there is an elevator you can go into that will take you all the way down to the bottom and will not let you back up, meaning solo players will not be able to go back and get quick revive should they go down. Speaking of the perks are in elevators, and instead of them being in a specific place the entire map, you will have to sit there and wait for the elevator to show up to be able to get the perk. And I am not entirely sure about this because this knowledge would require multiple plays of Die Rise, so fuck that, but apparently they can be randomized perk spawns, so it is possible you will be waiting around for a perk to show up in the elevator and it might not even be what you want to use. And since I'm complaining about the elevators, the Pack-a-Punch is actually dangerous to use in this map. You could run through the map and run into the Pack-a-Punch just sitting there waiting for its next victim, but whatever you do, don't Pack-a-Punch your gun unless you actually saw the Pack-a-Punch elevator arrive before your very eyes. It will not wait for your gun to finish Pack-a-Punching before it decides to start flying down the elevator shaft, swallowing and crunching up your one gun you needed to survive. The map has quite a few points where you can end up falling off the map and instantly ending your game, and I hate these kinds of things. It's not only a Die Rise problem, it's in Shadows and World War II's The Frozen Dawn as well. I would be more fine with it as a insta-down where you get put back on the map but are downed in solo if you have quick revive. Plus, I'm pretty sure I died from standard fall damage once in this map, just like with Transit. I could probably go on for a longer amount of time and in more detail, but of course I want to keep this short, so let's cut this off by saying that Die Rise is the second worst zombies map I have ever played. Maybe third, but depends on how bad I think Beast is that day. But on the bright side, we're about to move on from playing one of the worst zombie maps ever made to one of the absolute bests. 11 days to go to release of Black Ops 4.